Hi children, today you are going to learn 8th class, second chapter, that is linear equations in one variable, in that exercise number 2.5 part 3. In the sense, in this video I am going to be cover from question number 8 to 13, last question. So this is our last exercise and we have only 13 questions. In that already I have explained first bit in the part 1. In the second video, in part 2, I have already explained from question number 2 to 7. Here from question number 8 to 13, I am going to be covering this video. So, without wasting your time, let us start our class. That the question number 8. Yes. Arvind has a kiddie bank. It is full of 1 rupee and 50 paisa coins. It has full of 1 rupee and 50 paisa coins in the kiddie bank. So here is telling the condition, you see. It contains 3 times as many 50 paisa coins, 3 times as many 50 paisa coins as 1 rupee coin. That means there are 3 times more 50 paisa coins are there. If 1 rupee coins are 10, 3 times more than that, that means 30 coins are 50 paisa coins. If 10 1 rupee coins, hence there will be 30 50 paisa coins. Suppose if 100 1 rupee coins, then 300 50 paisa coins. That means 3 times more than as 1 rupee coins here. The total amount of the money in the bank, in the kiddie bank, is rupees 35. Only there is a 35 rupees in the kiddie bank. It is with the full of 1 rupee and 50 paisa coins. How many coins of each kind are there in the bank? Okay, let us find out. So the number of 1 rupee coins here, let us assume that first the number of 1 rupee coins, can you tell me how many number of 1 rupee coins are there? 1 rupee coins, how many number of 1 rupee coins are there? We don't know. That is, suppose x. Yes. Now let us see. Then if 1 rupee coins are denoted by x, then the number of 50 paisa coins, the number of 50 paisa coins, the number of 50 paisa coins are the 1 rupee coins are x, no? 50 paisa in the sense half of that. Half of the 1 rupee is known as the 50 paisa. So 1 rupee is x, then 50 paisa is x by 2. Then it is 3 times more than that. That means 3 times then 1 rupee coins. That is 3x by 2. Here 3 times more than 1 rupee coins, and it is a 50 paisa coins, no? That's why I have divided by 2. So the number of 50 paisa coins are 3x by 2. So the sum of the amount. Therefore, according to the problem now, according to the problem, the total amount, sum of the amount, it is rupees 35. How much amount is there? 35 rupees. So let us add the amount here. 1 rupee coins are x plus 50 paisa coins are 3x by 2, that equal to rupees 35. The x we write as the x by 1 and we'll take a cross multiplication here. 1 2s are 2, 2 into x is 2x, here there is a place, 1 into 3x is 3x, that equal to 35. Here this 2 is dividing, we will transfer the side, so it will be multiplication. 2x plus 3x is 5x is equal to 35 into 2. Here 5 is multiplied to x, so it will be divided if you transport to the other side of the equation. So 35 into 2 already there at the RHS side, and this 5 will divide here. 5 1s are 5 7s are get cancelled here, and x equal to 7 2s are 14. What is the x here? 1 rupee coins are 14. Therefore, and what is the, therefore 1 rupee coins are equal to 14. Therefore 50 I say coins. So 50 paisa coins are, how many 50 paisa coins are there? It is 3 times more than 1 rupee coins. 3 times than 1 rupee coin. That is 3x. That equal to 3 into 14 1 rupee coins are there. So 3 times more than that, that is 43 is a 42. There are 42 50 paisa coins are there, and there are 14 1 rupee coins are there. So here 14 rupees and half of the 42, that means these are 50 paisa coins, that is 21 rupees. 21 plus 14, that is 35 rupees. That means in the kitty bag there are 35 rupees. Already it is balanced. Yes. Now let's go for the next question here. Question number 9. A and B together can finish a piece of work in 12 days. Given that A and B together can finish the work in 12 days. Both can finish the work in 12 days. The complete work they can finish in the 12 days. Okay. So A and B can finish the work in 1 day. This is complete work they can complete in 12 days. Then A and B can complete the work in 1 day. 1 by 12th day, 1 by 12th of work they can complete. That means in 12 days they can complete the work. In 1 day, 1 by 12th of the work they can complete. That means 1 by 12th. That means if this complete work, if you divide into the 12 parts, in that one part they can complete in 1 day. The complete part they can complete in the 12 days. So A and B can complete the work in 1 day. That means this kind of problems always we have to convert into the 1 day works. Okay, let me read again. If A alone can finish the same work in 20 days, A can complete the work in 20 days. A can complete alone. A can complete the total work. A can complete the total work in 20 days alone. Then A can complete the work in 1 day. In 1 day, how much work it can complete? 1 by 20 of the part it can complete. In 1 day, one part from the 20 parts. So 1 by 20. So here he asked, in how many days B can finish the work? That means if A and B together can finish the work in 20 days, and if A works, then he can complete the work in 20 days. Then in how many days B can complete this work? Simple. Now, according to the problem now, according to the problem, here 1 by A plus 1 by B can complete the work in 1 by 12. A in 1 day, A can complete the work. Okay, or not A plus B. You can do right. A plus B can complete the work in 12 days. But complete the work in 12 days. In 1 day, they can complete 1 by 12th of work. A alone can complete the work in 1 by 20. Then we have to find out the B that. So we'll find out the B. This 1 by 20 will transfer this side. So B equal to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 20. And let us find out B equal to, we will take a cross multiplication here, or not you take a LCM. So you go for the LCM then, 12 and 20. Here 2 6 are, 2 10s are, 2 3s are, 2 5s are. That's 2 to the 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60. Yes, 12 how much is 60? 12 5s are 60. 5 into 1 is 5 minus 20 how many is 60? 20 3s are 60. 3 ones are 3 into numerator. Yes. So B equal to 2 by 60. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 ones are 2 30s are. Hence B equal to 1 by 30. So B can complete the work in one day in 30 days. In one day he can complete 1 by 30. B alone can complete the work in one day 1 by 30. So B can complete the work now. B can complete the total work alone in 30 days. A can complete the total work in 20 days. In one day 1 by 20 days. B can complete the work in one day 1 by 30. Then B can complete the total work in 30 days. So this kind of problems we have to do it in one day work. They will give completely in how many days they can complete the work. That we need to be converted into the one day works. Then we have to do the problem. Then you get the correct one. Yes. Then question number 10. If a train runs 40 km per hour, it reaches the destination at 11 minutes late. A train runs if 40 km per hour, it reaches the destination in 11 minutes late. 8 by 11 minutes. Given that actually, if we write here, if a train runs at 40 km per hour, it reaches its destination late by 11 minutes. Then, but if runs the 50 kilometer, if a train runs at the rate of 50 kilometer per hour, it reaches the destination late by 5 minutes only. Late by 5 minutes only. If a train runs for 40 km per hour, it reaches the destination by 11 minutes. If train runs for 50 km per hour, it reaches the destination again late by 5 minutes. Okay. Then here, let us see. But find the distance covered by a train. Find out how much distance it will covered by a train. Let us assume that here the distance, we will assume the distance covered by a train is equal to x kilometer. Suppose it's covered a distance of x kilometers, it's covered a distance. Then here the time taken by a train when it is runs 40 km per hour, the time run to train when it runs 40 km per hour is equal to how much time is taken. Therefore, here speed equal to distance by time. Yes, speed equal to distance by time. If time equal to what? Distance by speed. Okay, distance by speed. Then here what is the speed? 40 km per hour. So the time equal to distance is what? Suppose the distance we assume like x by 40. So this is the time taken by a train when it is travel, that it runs at 40 km per hour. The time taken by a train when it is runs 50 km per hour is equal to x by 50. The difference in the times here, the difference in times, that means late times. How much times lose? 11 minutes minus 5 minutes. That equal to 6 minutes. That equal to 6 minutes. That means it will be late by 6 minutes. That 6 minutes will convert into the hours. 6 by 60 hour. 6 by 60 hour. So this is the time, the difference between the times. Now according to the problem now, here we got the time, and here also we got the time. The time taken by a train when it runs 40 km per hour, the same train when it runs by 50 km per hour, that time. The difference in the timings, x by 40 minus x by 50 is equal to, the difference in the times equal to 6 by 60. Complete times I converted into the hours. The difference in the timings equal to 6 by 60. Yes. Here you see that directly we will take the cross multiplication. Here 40 into 50, that is 2000. 50 into x, that is 50x, minus 40 into x is 40x, that equal to 6 by 60. 6 ones are 6 tens are, that means 1 by 10. 1 by 10. Here 50x minus 40x is 10x is equal to, this 2000 will transfer this side. 1 by 10 into 2000. Here 10 and 10 get cancelled. Yes, you got 10x equal to 200. 10x equal to, here you got 200. This 10 is multiplied to x. If you transfer the side, it become a division. X equal to 200 by 10. 10 ones are 10 20s. X equal to 20. What is x actually? The distance covered by a train is 20 kilometers. Therefore, the distance covered by a train is equal to 20 kilometer. The distance covered by train is 20 kilometer. In this way, we have to take everything we have converted in the times. Time, and here also the distance. The time is the difference between the timings. The difference between the two timings is equal to 6 by 60. So we know this formula, speed equal to distance by time. From that, I got the time t I transferred here, and yes, I transferred RHS side. So the time formula I got, that is distance by speed. Distance we have assumed like a x. The speed is already given 40 km per hour and 50 km per hour in the question itself. Question number 11. 1/4 of head of D has gone to the forest, and 1/3 of total number of grazing in a field, and remaining 15 are drinking water on the bank of the river. Find the total number of D's. Simple. So there are some D's. Okay. In that 1/3 of total number, 1/4 of D's are gone to the forest. 1/4 of D's are gone to the forest, and 1/3 of total number of are grazing in a field. Grazing in the sense tinada. Okay. That means made. Okay. Here let's write here. We assume that. Let us assume that the total number of D's, we don't know how many total number of D's are there. The total number of D's is equal to x. Suppose there are x D's are there. In that, what is said? 1/4 of D's has gone to the forest. 1/4 of D's 1/4 of D's 1/4 of D's gone to the forest. The number of D's gone to the forest is 1/4. No, the number of D's gone to the forest. Number of D gone to the forest. How many? 1/4. That means x by 4th, 1/4. Okay, and the number of days are grazing in field equal to 1/3, that means x by 3rd. The remaining days are equal to 50. The remaining days are 50. So according to the problem now according to the problem, see here according to the problem, there are total x days are. From these, 1/4 of days are gone to the forest and 1/3 of the days are grazing in the field. So the remaining are 50. Here remaining from the total, this 1/4 and 1/3 I subtracted, so that I got the remaining. Suppose you have a 10 chocolates. From these 4 chocolates you have given to the Ravi, and the 3 more chocolates you have given to Raju. Hence there are 7 chocolates, that means 3 more chocolates are left with you. The remaining chocolates are 3. Suppose here we have x chocolates. X of minus 4 plus 3 is equal to 3. That means 4 plus 3 in the sense 7 chocolates you have given. X minus 7 equal to 3. That means already I told you how many chocolates you have, 10. 10 minus 7 equal to 3. In the same way I have done the total here. X is nothing but a total number of days here. From that 1/4 of days are gone to the forest and 1/3 of days are grazing in a field. That equal to the remaining are 50. In the same way we have one more question. Yes, we have one more question, that is last 13th question. X by 1 minus. Here we take the cross multiplication. See, 4 3s are 12. 3 into x 3x plus 4 into x 4x, that equal to 15. Here x will by minus 1. 3x plus 4x is 7x by 12 is equal to 15. We will take the cross multiplication again. 1 12 are 12. 12 into x 12x minus 1 into 7x is 7x, that equal to 15. And this 12 will transfer to the other side. So we get here 12x minus 7x is 5x, that equal to 15 into 12. 15 into 12. This 12 is dividing, it becomes multiplication. This 5 is multiplied to x, so it will divide if you transfer to the other side. Hence we can cancel here 5 1s are 5 3s are. X equal to 3 into 12, that x equal to 3 12s are 36. 3 12s are 36. That means x is what? The number of days are 36. The total number of days are equal to 36. There are 36 days are there. In that 1/4 of the days, that means 36 by 4 days, that equal to 9. 9 days are gone to the forest, and 1/3, 36 by 3, that means 12 days are gone to the grazing. So 9 plus 12, that is 21. So out of the 36 minus this 21 days are completely went off. So the remaining days are 15. It is balanced. Yes, we can check the answer in this way. And there is a same question again. The same kind of question is there. There is a 13th problem. That is regarding sweets actually. It is based on the leaves, no? It is related to the seeds, sweets. Okay? Then the 13th one I will explain you here very short. Okay? So Shaker gives quarter of sweets to the Renu, then 5 sweets for Raji. Okay? Then he has 7 sweets left. So he has 7 sweets left. So let us assume he have x number of sweets. We don't know how many number of sweets he has. From this he gave quarter of the sweets. That means x by 4. Quarter in the sense x by fourth part. Quarter in the sense fourth part. X by sweets to the Renu and plus 5 sweets for Raj. Now this you need to solve. from the total number of sweets, quarter of the sweets is given to Renu and 5 sweets for Raji. So that 7 sweets are left. Here you have to take a cross multiplication and find out the x value. This is your task in this exercise. And the 12th question here, if we complete the 12th question, we can complete this chapter now. By selling a radio, selling price of a radio is given. Selling price of a radio is equal to rupees 903, and shopkeeper gains. The gain is given here. Gain or profit. Profit or gain equal to what is 5%. Then what is the cost price of the radio? Cost price of the radio. The cost price of the radio we need to find out here. This is given that, and this is RTP. We need to require to find here cost price of the radio. So the selling price of the radio is 903 rupees, and the profit by selling this radio he got 5%. A shopkeeper is selling the radio. He got here by selling he got 903 rupees, and if he sell at 903 rupees he got 5% profit. He sold a radio at 903 rupees, so that he got 5% profit. So we need to find out at what actual price the shopkeeper purchased the radio. So here let us find out. Here we have a proof. Then we have a cost price of a radio. Cost price formula, when selling price and gain is given, that we have this formula. This formula already we have learned in the 7th class and 8th class. 100 by 100 plus gain percentage into selling price. Here we need to simply substitute that selling price and gain. Simple. 100 by 100 plus gain percentage is what? 5 into selling price is rupees 903. So 100 by 105 into rupees 903. Simple. In 5 table, 520s are 100, 521s. In 7 table I cancel, 7 3s are 21. Here 7 1s are 7. 7 1s are 7. So 2 left, that become 20. 7 2s are 14. 7 2s are 14. That means 6 left, that is 63. 7 9s are 63. 7 9s are 63. So again it can be cancelled by 3 table again. 3 1s are 3. 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12. 3 3s are 9. So hence we got now 20 into 43. So 0, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8 rupees 860. Therefore the cost price of the radio is equal to rupees 860. The shopkeeper purchased the radio, that means the cost price of the radio is 860 rupees, but he sold it at 903 rupees, so that you got a 5% profit. I hope you understood this exercise problems from 8 to 13. Yes, so complete the notes and keep practicing. This chapter is very important. Maximum information we have in this chapter only. So again, 5th chapter of this class is very important, and remaining all chapters are very small chapters. There we can complete our videos very soon. So thank you for watching video. Thank you all.